It's Jen in the Hat, Stories from the Egg Chair, episode 4. We're on a roll, man. And it's Christmas Eve, 2020. I hope Santa wears a mask when he comes down the chimney. Just kidding. So, The Night Before Christmas is a book we're going to read today called written by Clement C. Moore, illustrated by Bruce Watley. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. A mouse. I have a lot of stories with mice in them. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Do you all have your stockings up, your cookies and your milk and whatever else Santa might enjoy when he comes to visit and drop off all of his gifts and presents? The children all snuggled. The children were all nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out in the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, threw open the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wandering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. And he whistled and he shouted and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all! As dry leaves that before the hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop, the coursers they flew with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof and prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drove in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. One time when I was little, I know I heard reindeer on my roof on Christmas Eve. Just saying. Have you ever heard Santa downstairs or the reindeer on your roof? Such an exciting moment. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He's looking at that picture of him when he was little like, that was you? And he's like, yeah, that was me. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Look at that. He gave that grown man a toy from his childhood that he wanted when he was little. A little toy cowboy. He spoke not a word and went straight to his work and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. I love the look on his face. Look how excited he is. Even adults can be excited about that magic of Christmas and special presents that mean a lot to us. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas. Wow, 2020 is almost over. I hope you all sleep tight. I hope you get to enjoy the magic of Christmas time, more time with our families and friends, or Zoom meetings. Looking forward to 2021 and more stories from nature. Let's all learn and love and grow for the new year coming ahead. Thank you. Good night.